Right, go ahead and pause whenever it's convenient for you. What about me? What about my needs?
Ahoy, Let's Watchers! It's me, your valiant Captain Vasco. As you'll notice, something I hadn't noticed before. Apparently Deadpool will talk to you while the game is paused. I've never paused long enough during his level to notice that he does that. It's all part of his spiel. He's sort of known for breaking the fourth wall and being, like, aware of things within the comic book universe that he shouldn't be aware of. Later on, he'll make references to, like, Spider-Man continuity that wouldn't make any sense if you're just talking to Spider-Man. Anyway, on with the show, as they say. Now, let's see if I was correct about where I thought I was. I was!
Contestant on the Priceless Fight!
Bum bum ba-dum.
Let's see what you won. A ridiculously big enemy to fight! That's a prize? Uh-oh. Looks like the spider's about to get squished. And we're out to commercial. Yeah, but don't worry, we'll pick it up in the same spot when we come back. Guys, get down there and keep the talent limbered up in the meantime. And now we'll work. Hey, I'll keep dishing it out if you keep it.
Alright, so, this... Right, did not want to grab that guy. I was trying to do my YB move. Not working as intended. So, this is one of the commercial breaks that I was sort of talking about before in relation to the Web of Destiny and them being hard to explain. So there's a couple of points where the like, alleged reality show that's supposedly going on this whole time becomes a little bit more real, in a sense. You know, like, the Deadpool will show up on a monitor and talk directly to you, and then he'll pause for a commercial break. So he's all like, oh, here's a big scary guy. Actually, no, here's like a whole bunch of small scary guys to, like, waste your time. Accidentally destroyed the camera. Rage mode is awesome.
Looks like the spider's about to get squished. Go get him, Beauregard! Beauregard?
Come on down, Beauregard. I got lots of spider-themed techniques to hit you with. Hey, how come I haven't pressed the upgrade button yet? Let's see what we can do about upgrades. Whee! My voice like cracked a little there. That's super sexy. I hope you're liking that. Right. Oh yeah, it's about time for me to unlock, like, aerial combo moves. These are cool. Wow, I have like 100,000 spider points. So, first thing I want to do, remember, I was thinking of getting like a health boost at the end of the last, you know, the last level I did, and I didn't do that. So I'm gonna do that. And then, let's see, it's 12,000. Those other moves were 20,000, I think. Just scroll randomly around and not actually find anything out. So yeah, 20 and 25. Alright, I'll buy these. I don't think there's a lot more on the combo track that I really feel the need to invest in. Yeah, there's actually just not a whole lot left in this track. So 140 challenges, I get like weird moves I don't ever remember using. So I guess from here on it'll mostly be investing in this stuff, which is always good. Yeah, that's probably the name of the game. Anyway, let's back to fighting that guy. And let's be bad at saying the thing I'm saying badly. Oh, I accidentally got smashed with a hammer. Ooh. Yeah, I bet this guy could coerce Drew Carey to letting him get on stage and, you know, guess the prices of, like, groceries. Like Hot Pockets and Funyuns and stuff. Oh yeah, it's time for some cutscene killing. Bam! Haha! I'm awesome!
Oh man, where am I gonna find another band that big and antisocial?
I don't know. How friendly are you with Ben Grimm?
Zinger!
Do this all night.
It's kind of a self-aware moment from Spider-Man there as well.
Say uncle!
Didn't realize that was a bad guy. Thought I was gonna disarm him.
You're done.
Alright, so there's a camera in this room.
Welcome to the Wade Wilson Show. Today's guest, Spider-Man. Hey, buddy, have a seat. Let's talk about the question on everyone's lips. How hot is Kitty Pryde? Oh, almost as hot as that redhead I always see you saving. Do I sense a bit of a love triangle there?
Oh my god, I'm getting out of here.
And is it true there's a clone of you out there with your but trapped inside a girl's body? Because that's kind of like creepy. And by kind of, I mean insanely. I'd still hit it though.
Did anyone else notice the weird demonic voice shift for a second there? Alright, so this is one of the cameras. There's a couple in this level that if you get close to them, they sort of hide themselves or disappear. The best way to deal with them is to either throw something at them or do a the web strike. I continue to get them confused, but the one where you like use the B button and you like zip over to where it is but also hit them. The same thing you use to get around behind like the shield guys. That's the move I'm talking about. Alright, beat up that guy who was giving a power boost to his minions. Did I actually get finished talking about that in the last episode? I don't remember if I did. I think I continued to let myself get sidetracked until, no, I hadn't done that. Oh, hey, some guys. It's two of these big guys. I don't want to fight two of these big guys. There's way too many spider emblems to try and pick up without wasting my entire life. 90 is a big number of spider emblems. I don't really have a strategy for getting them. It's really just like, as you're wandering around the level, which, you know, as I've said, I have a tendency to get lost, so I also have a tendency to end up wandering around the level. And as I'm doing so, I just try to make a point of picking them up wherever I spot them. So, I don't remember... yeah, I'm on the second stage of cameras, right? Which means that there's one that's floating in midair. That one's a real pain to get, so let's go get that one now. Because I feel like it. That's why. Ugh. Jump better. There's a spider up. I'll get that. Come on, jump. Do the jump. You don't have this much trouble doing the... Oh, come on. You're not doing the web zip? Why are you disagreeing with me, Spider-Man? Why am I have such hard time to talk? I thought I already beat these guys, but whatever. There's a lot of Deadpool fans in the world. Some of them have machine guns. After this level, I consider myself something of a Deadpool fan. I, however, do not have a machine gun. Fun fact. Let's wander around. Right, I was gonna go up and fight that thing, and instead I started getting spider emblems. It's probably a good thing in the long run, because, you know, 90's a lot of spider emblems to get. But let's turn on my spider sense and go find that camera. There it is. See that? You see that moving yellow circle? I'm trying to move towards, but is slowly moving away. Yep, that's a camera. I gotta fight that. I have to fight it in midair. You know what's not great in this game? Midair combat. Oh, missed it. Come on, fight it. Yeah, see, I'm pressing attack buttons. Sometimes it just doesn't work. I have had this experience a lot in this level. This is probably one of the most... Oh, come on, now he's not even doing the jump thing. I just like fell like 10 stories in midair. Come on, Spider-Man, don't you be disagree with me. Don't be doing that. Come on, I'm doing punches. You don't have health. Just be punched. Be more punched to death. There we go. I finally got it. That's a pain. I don't like that. I saw some spider emblems. I want them. There's one. Give me this. Let's go up here. Hey, guy.
Ooh, collectibles.
So, like, in this level, because as I was saying in the last episode, I have a tendency to sort of spam the disarm command, which is rapidly pressing B. There are a lot of times where I found myself getting close enough to do the grab move, which I very rarely do. And, to be honest, it's a lot more useful than I ever thought that it was before. Because, like, if there's just one guy, you grab him with just one button press, and he can't really attack you anymore. I think it only works on the lightest types of enemies, though. So don't go trying that on the big guys. That's definitely not gonna work. By the way, there's an absolute ton of like trapdoors littering this level. Most of them don't cause you a lot of damage, but sometimes they can be really annoying if you're like trying to find your way towards the camera and instead you like fall through a hole. Like that can be annoying. Alright. Oh, I think I know which camera this is. I think I know which one it is. Let's jump down here. Yep, this is the one. So there's one in this entire level where you have to, like, crawl through this weird ventilation shaft on the side of the oil rig. And, like, it's hidden behind this, like, gate thing that you can't get through any other way.
Congratulations, Spider-Man! You've ruined my broadcast and you deserve your prize.
Yeah, I hope it's candy. Oh, it wasn't candy, it was a hurt to the face.
Oh, my head. Where am I?
Yoo-hoo! Watch me, Mommy! Watch me! Ta-da! Live and in person, the one, the only, Deadpool! Oh, look at you.
What about me?
Nah, I thought you'd be taller. Oh, well, we just won't use a lot of wide lenses. Deadpool!
Short joke.
Thank you. Don't throw flowers, just send money.
Don't take this the wrong way, but you seem a couple peas short of a pie.
Surrender, varlet, ere thou dost anger the son of Zeus.
Alright, so this is the first place in the level where you have access to the Deadpool bot bags. There are these things over... Whoa. Well, that was interesting. I have not had that happen before. Apparently this is very low to the water, and Spider-Man absolutely can't swim for some reason. So if you touch the water, you instantly die. It does sort of put some things later in the level into perspective, but we'll get around to that later. But yeah, so these are the Deadpool bot bags. You hit them and they explode, or you get close to them and they explode, or the enemies shoot them and they explode. They're pretty much just dynamite strapped to something that's likely to explode. Oh yeah, this is another thing that caused me to grab enemies, that like, Deadpool will just like teleport around if you try to fight him at certain points during this first boss fight, and like you have to do one of those B cutscene moves. Although it's not very effective, it doesn't do a lot of damage, it's just sort of like to keep him in place. At some point I'm sure I'll have to show it off. Maybe right now. I found you! Yeah, so you just throw him on the ground, and it gives you a little bit of time to like wail on him. And like once you've done that, it sort of provokes him into fighting you more. So you have like a little bit of extra opportunity to try and fight him, but when he's fighting back, he's fairly strong. I want to stay away from the edges of the level, because apparently I can like insta-die. Genuinely didn't know that was a thing, but now you know. Don't venture very close to the edges of the level, and certainly don't go off the edge of the level if you can help it. Yes, yes, yes. Exploding things and annoying guys. Hi there! How's it going? Do you remember me? We were talking before, and then I killed you. Oh, wait, yeah, you probably don't remember me because you're dead. I mean, like, I suppose you're not dead now, but since I've already killed you, you're, like, undead at best. Alright, so that's two of these, like, cutscene kill a big guys down. One to go. Where's Deadpool at? Also, there's some spider emblems around here that I haven't picked up yet. I'm having, like, more difficulty with the controls than usual. Just as I'm having a ton of difficulty speaking today. I don't know what that's about.
You're a few clowns short of a circus.
That's a good one. A few clowns short of a circus. Nobody likes the circus. I don't even think, like, carny folk like the circus. He summoned more guys. I don't like more guys. I like less guys.
If it were opposite day.
Like, if I was gonna make a dating site profile, I'd put on, like, less guys as turn-ons. You know, that works on multiple levels, and I think I'm okay with all of them. Less guys. These better guys. For this guy. Yeah, so I guess the basic strategy here is, you know, he sends out a bunch of guys. You don't really have to fight these guys. I, for some reason, find myself constantly getting easily distracted during this fight. And this has been consistent to all of my playthroughs. The real trick, if you're a smart person, is to turn on your spider sense, figure out where he's teleported to. Because that's the real trick of this. His teleportation makes it difficult to track him unless he wants to find you. But you really don't have to work that hard at killing him if you're actually just playing it smart.
I just remembered I have to, floss.
I don't run away like a sniveling coward just because I was whipping your hiney.
I'm not running away. I'm just gonna go find a dictionary so I can look up sniveling.
sniveling. Heiny.
Good one, Heine.
Well, my little Petunia, it's been fun. For me, I mean, not so much for you. Whoa! Okay, that was an experience.
So yeah, I would say basically your desired strategy during that fight there is, why am I taking the longest possible route to do this? I am like the champion of Spider-Man. Basically the strategy that you should employ as a person with the benefit of watching me suck at this is to, you know, like, fight him as much as possible early on because he doesn't do a ton of fighting at first. Then you want to turn on your spider sense whenever you lose sight of him so you can track him down immediately and take him out much more quickly than I did.
Hey, man. Love your outfit.
Back at ya! You get yours from the fan club catalog, too?
Nah, the gift shop. You know, if you get it in person, they actually tailor it for you.
No way! Right there in the shop?
Yeah, I mean, they take your measurements there in the shop. But doing the actual tailoring takes a couple days, but it's so worth it.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I mean, right?
Dude, turn around. Let me look at how it fits you. Yeah, I gotta say that is really nice.
I'm telling you, man, tailored.
These cameras are his eyes and ears.
So, you know, I maintain that these sort of like henchman exchanges don't make a lick of sense, but I still find them highly entertaining. Now I'm trying to let these bad guys get close so I can, like, Deadpool bot bag them. There you go. You don't actually have to do it yourself. So long as the detonation of a bot bag injures an enemy, it counts as, like, you hit them for the purpose of the challenges. Oh man, you knocked the thing over so that it didn't... You guys are harshing my buzz. I want to blow you up. I want to blow you up way more than I am currently blowing you up. Alright, well I guess I disposed of all of them. Probably shouldn't have done that. Right, so I need to find some cameras. Let's take care of the aerial cameras first because I hate them. I think they're genuinely the most annoying part of this level for me. There's some things I struggled with, wow, that only took one shot. That was nice. I don't know how I did that. I wish they were all that easy. I mean, all the ones on the ground are that easy. It only takes one hit. That's why I find it so annoying that, like, sometimes it'll take me, like, you know, a minute to just, like, kick one of these things apart. But both of those ones went fairly smoothly, and I appreciate that. Thank you, game. I was saying something about something. I hope it wasn't important, because I certainly don't remember what it was. One thing I remember is that spider emblems are good, and I need, like, 30 more of them. And by like 30, I mean 33, but I'm about to pick up 2. Give me your gun so I may hit you with it. You I will punch apart.
Stop hitting your face with my fist. I win
That's
again.
good advice, Spider-Man. That looked really cool. I'm glad I'm recording, because I can show people how cool that explosion was. Hey, guy, give me your gun. Hey, you, give me your face.
See ya.
Camera weirdness. So there's like a spider emblem over here, and I think a shield guy? Yeah, hi shield guy. Hi shield guy. Stupid context-sensitive B button. You're just not my friend anymore, are you? So let's... Alright, I took care of those 2 cameras. I see another spider emblem that I want. And here's a section of the level that I want to take care of right now. So, here's a place where you can find 2 of those, like, big, heavy, like, hammer guys. As you may remember, I haven't actually looked at the Web of Destiny in a while. Let's check on the status of that. Hopefully I'm not forgetting anything. Honestly, I don't find the challenges in this level to be the hard part. There's a couple of challenging sections, but for the most part, the challenge comes from the navigation and the strategic taking down of the enemies, which I appreciate. It's like, it's still a hard level, but it's not hard in the same way that a level like Vulture is hard. Like, the Vulture level makes me want to kill myself. This level makes me want to try harder. That's why I appreciate this level considerably more than I appreciate the Vulture level. Alright, so let's take a look at what we could see on the Web of Destiny. Obviously, hidden spiders. We're doing that later. We've covered the fact that we're doing that later. Mosh Pit. This is the one that I'm working on right now, or I'm about to be working on right now. Mosh Pit. Lure huge Deadpool fans into hitting 5 fanboys. This reminds me that the large guys do in fact count as fanboys, and you'll probably see why I'm sure of that in a second. Organized chaos, that pertains to the last boss fight. I'll talk more about that later. I think that's a really cool challenge. Show cancelled is get rid of all the rest of the cameras in the world. Like, once you've gotten rid of the last camera, you get that. Still working on Emblem Collector, need 29. I actually said Collector that time. Aren't you proud of me? Huge disappointment is when you take down huge Deadpool fans using the cutscene. I've done that twice, need to do it one more time. And then... yeah, I need to do more bot bags. Looks like I'm going to have a little bit of a harder time with that now than I was previously in my practice runs. So yeah, when the big guys hit each other, it counts as luring them into hitting fanboys, as you can see by the marker on the screen, if you're paying close attention. I know that the YouTube resolution isn't the clearest thing in the world. Nor are these high-def videos, but I do try and get them as high quality as I reasonably can, considering my horrific download speed. And by download, I mean upload, because that's the real problem. So, like, my trick here for getting these guys to hit each other, I think this is the easiest place in the level to take care of this challenge. The trick is to stand between them for as long as possible, and to lure them into, like, hitting one another, because you can do it pretty easily. There you go, Mosh Pit completed. That wasn't hard.
I shot a spider into the air. It fell to earth. I mean, no, not to air.
Again, I'm getting that weird, like, demonic distortion. You're hearing that, right? Leave a comment. It's not just me or my TV. It actually could be my TV. The speakers have been acting weird ever since I moved to California. Like, at first I thought... I don't even know what I thought. I didn't have a good explanation, and I still don't. That's the moral of that story. I hope you're very excited by that boring story that I told you while getting hit in the face by a large hammerman. Hammerman is the technical term. Ooh, I accidentally killed that guy the old-fashioned way. But that's fine, because I still got this guy I can punch apart. There's also... I can think of at least 2 other places off the top of my head where you can find big guys to do the cutscene takedowns on. So, like, if you do accidentally somehow have these guys kill each other without doing the cutscenes for that one achievement, and by achievement I mean challenge for the Web of Destiny, you can find them other places. I'll highlight at least one of them. The other one, I think I'll probably get around to. It's one of those sections, like I've been saying, like, it's not really necessary to fight everyone on the ship. I have a tendency to do so. Mostly because, like, A, I want to make sure I get the 90 spider emblems. And, like, a good way to do that is just go anywhere where there's enemies and, like, check them for stuff. Because, you know, it's fairly consistent that, like, when you go someplace with enemies, there's, like, emblems somewhere nearby. Not always, but fairly consistently.
Better knock him out.
Is this the place I want to be? I think this is later. Anywhere where you see these circles is where, like, a camera can be. So if you see them and there isn't a camera there, and you haven't already destroyed that camera, it means that you'll want to remember to come back here later, because there will be a camera there later. As you've seen already, like, the cameras sort of come in waves.
I call this one Cavalcade of Fruit.
So yeah, it's actually kind of hard for me to tell where I should cut these levels because, well, because of the sort of, like, freeform nature of the sandbox, like, oil rig thing going on. Tell you what, I'm making the executive decision right now that I'm going to cut this one as soon as I get the next camera. So I'm going to punch this guy apart and then go look for a camera, because this episode's running in the long range of where I like my episodes to be. Trapdoor right there, just for you. Oh, okay. Actually, no, I think this is sort of like a gauntlet of these. I'll clear out all these cameras, and we'll call it a day after that. Oh, did not mean to jump that high or cling onto that wall. And there's, yeah, one more there. Boom! Alright, so that leaves two oh, there's one nearby. I want the spider emblem, though. Give it to me. I'm gonna go over here. I know I'm just, like, blatantly lying to you about when I'm going to cut this episode now. But, I know you want to watch it. I know that's why you're here. Hopefully that's actually true, and I'm not just saying that in my, like, sarcastic way that I do. Alright, so that's it. Camera's down. I'm gonna pick up the spider emblem, and I'm gonna pause it and say, that's been a great episode. I hope you agree with me that it's a great episode. I like this level. I don't know, maybe it's not the most excited commentary I've ever done, but it's certainly the most fun I've had while recording one of these levels, because I love this level a lot. Why don't you let me know what you think of this level, both in terms of my recording and in terms of how cool this level is, and of its own right. If you like it, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you didn't like it so much, leave a comment telling me how to fix it, because that's the most helpful thing you could do, I suppose. You guys have a great night and couple of days, because I only post these twice a week, and I'll see you next time I post, sometime next week. Yeah, next week!